Surprise. Surprise, Sydney. I don't know if you can read it. It says scream. So funny. Hello. I know. First video in a while. Hold on, let me take this bite of the sandwich. Damn. Excuse me. That might have scared a few, but damn. My mom just made the best sandwich ever. Holy shit. Oh my god. Today, I just want to make a video. You know, I had a bunch of things going through my mind at once. I want to make a video talking about Dexter and my whole review of the series because I just finished Resurrection and Original Sin, and I watched the main show. By the way, the last episode of the show is absolute stupid. Poo-poo butt. And there are a few plot holes, even though it is peak writing. I want to make a video talking about Fortnite Simpsons, even though it's over. Rest in peace. I want to talk about how they killed my boy! They killed the bus driver in Fortnite. They killed my boy. They massacred my boy. I can't. And Fortnite Simpsons, and I could, talk about, what everyone else is talking about. Oh, did you hear what happened in the political world? 6-7. AI slop is coming for your jobs and your life. And Instagram Reels is sucking your souls. And watch the news. And we're all gonna die. But I decided just to talk. Just to make a little video of me talking about whatever I want. Keep it lighthearted. And hopefully you and I can keep our mind off of impending doom when Skynet, takes over. Or we enter matrices. You shouldn't put people in matrices. I haven't watched that season of Rick and... Well, I haven't watched the new season of Rick and Morty. Because, well, I'm going to be honest. As I get older, I realize the show... Probably what happened was Justin Roiland got high and watched Back to the Future and made it for adults. Or he was like, what if Doc was a dick? What if he was just a jerk and really smart and a genius and kind of a narcissist? Well, very much a narcissist. And Marty, get this, we call him Morty. And it's good, and I'm not saying the writing's bad, but... Like, as someone who has creative vision, I only want to do my character, my one character. I'm not over here like Justin Roiland voicing like 3 characters with the same voice. Like, he did that show before he got like fired called Solar Opposites, and it was fucking Rick voice. That's like if Dan Castellaneta, the voice of Homer Simpson, did Homer for every voice. Like, he does like Krusty and Homer. Krusty, I gotta be live in 5 minutes. Let's talk about Fortnite Simpsons. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Brendan, you've never probably talked... I don't know if I have. You've never talked about Fortnite. You play Fortnite? I'm like the old guy from Kill Bill, funny enough. I need to stay awake. The old sensei. Ooh. I am a sensei. I am a wise beyond my years, yes. Ooh, and I have the big eyebrows and the big beard, and I go. Oh. He goes like this with it in the movie. He throws it behind himself like that. Ow! Like the girls do. He does it with his beard. He goes, when he's displeased. Now, I was never that good because I was really young, but I enjoyed the game. And I got off around chapter 3-ish. It's hard to tell exactly. Let me check my phone. What's going on? It's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. I feel like an old head whenever I play Fortnite. Hold on, let me eat the sandwich more. This is good as hell. I'm just tearing. Oh my god. I'm just tearing it up. I dropped something. Oh. That goes. Where? Sandwich review while I'm at it. 10 out of 10. Could prevent me from leaving the lobby, which is a nicer way of saying myself. You know, you ever food that good? You ever food that good? You ever food that good and you eat pant? English? You ever food that good, guys? You ever food that good? You know what I mean. I was going to talk about Friday Simpsons, but fuck that. Let's talk about life, right? Because I want to help people get their mind off things. I eventually want to act and direct and entertain and be a jester and help you all forget and stomp down on AI slop. I want to be more like John F. Kennedy. You know, the guy who was cool and awesome and also smoked pot and got with Marilyn Monroe. Not Trump, who got with Epstein. Be like him. Ask not what your country can do for you. Wait. Ask not what you can do for your country, but your country can do for you. Don't pray for easier times, gentlemen. Pray to be stronger, man. I am John F. Kennedy. I am in the sky. Why is life so great sometimes? What makes life good? For me, I probably would say the same things as any kid or adult, probably any metalhead or dad or possibly divorced dad in the 70s, 80s, or 90s. Good food, like a good hot sandwich. Whoever invented the hot sandwich? Amazing invention. You know, it was probably an Italian guy because they're great with food. I'll do that then. And he's like, oh, this fucking. I know they don't talk like that in Italy, in like old Italy, but I'm not gonna try to do it in like an authentic, thick Italian accent. I'll do like the New York one. Hey, this fucking sandwich is so fucking dry. Give me some garlic. Give me some garlic. Get the fire going. And they cook the heated sandwich. Heated sandwiches are the best things known to man. If you go, you hand me if I ask you for a sandwich, right? I'm on my deathbed. I ask you for a sandwich, and you hand me 2 pieces of white bread, like a slice of turkey and a slice of Kraft cheese. And not good stuff like Kraft singles, which are good on grilled cheese. Don't get me wrong, but like just plain, like just that. I'm unplugging myself right there and then. What else makes life amazing? Christmas. I love Christmas. I love Christmas with all the with more passion, with more fiery passion and romance won't be a good word. More fiery passion than even a Latin woman is capable of, or Italian woman for that matter, or any person from that group, you know, or at least the way they're portrayed. Now, whether or not you believe in Christmas, whether or not you believe in Santa, whether or not you believe in Jesus, I'm not here to talk about. It is not for me to decide and to pick and to choose and to think of such great big cosmic ideas, but my own small life and deal with that. I have enough to deal with. I don't need to think about the cosmic beings. I sound like a fucking hippie, Jesus. Even if you don't believe in Jesus, I believe Christmas time should be celebrated. It is a time, yes, the holiday centers around Jesus, but in our culture, it has become a time of giving. A time where even in war, World War I even, they laid down their weapons and they ate together and they came together. And they talked and they shared and they drank and right now, I think we need that more than ever. with all the hate and the garbage being shoved down our faces every day from politics and the big media and this and AI that, and we're all worried about the future. We just need to focus on being kind now while we still can be, while we're still here. Hold that door open for someone. Say Merry Christmas. Say Happy Season. Give that person a compliment. You know. Say I love you to your mother and your father. Get your brother a little something for Christmas, like I did. It is a time where I at least can just be happy for no reason. And I wish everyone would be as happy as I am too. Now, as I get older, it is harder without the joy and whimsy of childhood and sometimes being alone, on Christmas. Well, not alone, I'm always with family, but romantically speaking, or even friends speaking, because I've been hanging out with a lot of friends. But I did, if my buddy Miles was watching this, he's probably not, but, what's up, bro? My buddy Miles texted me. I love that guy. Great guy. I hate him, but I'm going to do the impression anyway, because I like making fun of him now. I can say I'm making fun of him, because I've grown to the point where I do not like him. And I can't just stand on the hill and say, I'm not political. I'm not political, I just don't like the guy. I just don't fucking like him. I like that guy from New York. Zoran. The guy with the same name as the Adam Sandler movie. You said you smoked pot. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Gee, they're gonna make bodega cats working cats now. How about that? How about that prick's face when he saw the gut? Sopranos. I've never seen Sopranos. You know what I'm talking about. I do like that guy, though. He seems pretty cool. Pretty chill guy. I do like the sheeple memes, though. Those are funny. The ones with, like, the over-the-top, they're vaccinating your brain and they're taking out information. Like, the really stupid images, like, stuff like that. But what else makes life worth living? Cartoons. Simpsons, for example. Simpsons always had a special place in my childhood. And I feel like it does for a lot of people because there's always that one show or that one movie you can't watch. You're not allowed to watch. Don't watch that. It wasn't really enforced because Simpsons... And that's the thing about Simpsons. I feel like people shit on Simpsons a lot and go, oh, it's family friendly. And it's so lighthearted. Like, have you watched the first 10 seasons? No, I'm not saying go through and watch the first 10 seasons. But, like, have you seen any of the episodes? Like, there were some deep episodes. And it was kind of funny. They did predict... I don't want to say they predict the future, but they always say the Republican Party... And it always cuts to the evil headquarters and Mr. Burns is there. He's like, yes, Mr. Smithers. Sideshow Bob episodes, peak. Family Guy, I didn't like it as a kid because I thought they jumped around too much. And there's nothing wrong with jumping around. I like Kill Bill. And that's good. I don't want to say jumping around because that makes it sound sloppy. Chapters in Kill Bill. But with Family Guy... I'm not saying Seth MacFarlane's a bad writer. He's a good writer, and the earlier seasons show that. But as the show went on, it just became mostly cutaway gags, it feels like. And the only plots I feel like watching are Stewie and Brian, because it's the only sense of kindness in the show. And I'm not saying, oh, they have to be kind. But it's like the show's called Family Guy. Like, Peter doesn't even give a shit about his family anymore. Like, this isn't even fun to watch. Like, it's like watching... Like, this guy just fucking hates his family. Like, at this point, just call him divorce guy and have him divorce his family. I like American Dad, though. That's good writing. That's fun. And I will admit, Seth MacFarlane shows always do have better gun drawing than Simpsons. But Simpsons are always funny, because it's always stupid. That's where we got the image of the guy loading... If you don't know how, real quick, gun lesson. These are fake. Revolvers have a cylinder and you put the bullets in there. Guns like I just showed like that have a magazine. And there's an image where a guy puts a magazine in a revolver. Or like they have pump double barrel action shotguns. Pump action double barrel shotguns. Or the 5-gun. The 5-gun, I went back and watched the 5-gun episode. Holy crap. Like I was expecting it to be some like goofy clip. Homer gets... I'm like, what? So the episode starts, they're going to watch soccer. And I know I've gone off the rails today. This is just going to be a rant video. Because I feel like talking. The episode starts out, right? They're going, soccer football. And Springfield gets so stoked. They're like, yeah, let's go. And they get there and he's like, he's passing the ball. Well, it's a Springfield like the normal announcer. He's passing the ball. He passed it back. He's holding it. He's holding it. He's holding it. He passes it back. Then it cuts to the Spanish announcer. He passes it. He passes it. He passes it. He's holding. He passes it back. And the Springfield just goes, this sucks. And they start beating the hell out of each other. And so Homer, this is where it comes in. Homer gets a gun. And he goes, hey, Marge, close your eyes. He goes, close your eyes. Look at what I got. That's literally how he shows her. And so, for a while, Homer screws around with the gun. You know, he uses it to open beer cans. He plays in the back. But it also shows, you know, even in the beginning before he gets it, like, how it can make people angry. Now, I'm not talking on gun politics. Because I like guns. I don't know. I don't feel like, you know, I feel like most normal people should be able to own them. I don't feel like crazy, mentally deranged people should be able to own them. Is basically it. And I know that's a loose term, considering as I'm someone with mental health issues. But I'm saying, like, schizophrenia, like whatever. Not to get political. But I'm just saying, I don't want to get political. Like, I have basic thoughts about it, but I'm not delving into that. Like, before he even gets the gun, he has to wait, and he's like, stupid guy, if I had my gun, I'd kill him. I'd get him. And he gets the gun, and he goes to the meetings, the NRA meetings. And, you know, Homer starts, you know, eventually the family leaves him. Because they don't want to be in the same house as him. And he's all alone. And it's a really good episode. I'm not going to spoil too much of it. But it does get pretty deep, honestly. Or pretty good. Like Krusty gets busted, the first Sideshow Bob episode. Oh, my God. Peak. That Sideshow Bob theme music, whenever that plays. Oh, good episode. What else makes life worth living? That's what we were originally talking about. Fireworks. Loud things. In straight men, and in my case, and in gay women's cases or lesbian women's cases, hot women. In gay guys and straight women's cases, hot dudes. You guys go. But that sounded. You guys go. Get out of my fucking. Kidding. I love you guys. I'm just playing, ladies. You know I love you. Eminem. But no, in all seriousness, no. That sounded really bad. I didn't mean for it to sound that bad. I was like you go. I meant you go, not go. I love everybody. I mean that. I'm pre-firing this for 2026. Donald Trump is actually going to come out of a basement. And he's actually going to be, like, look really handsome. And he's not going to be the Trump we've known all along. And he goes, help me. He still talks the same, though. He goes, help me. My evil brother, it's like a Prince and the Pauper scenario. He stole my identity. But it wasn't with my permission, like in the movie with the Mickey Mouse. They did it, the Piper movie. What was that movie called with the little poor guy. And the rich guy really lots of money. And they switched places. It was like that. But I wasn't down for it. It's my evil brother. Delanode. Permert. Dranold Permert. Donald Trump backwards. He stole all my money and he locked me up. But I promise you, I love everybody. I love the immigrants. I love the Mexicans. We need to stop deporting the innocent ones. Tell ICE I will fist fight them. He's actually going to be super jacked and look really amazing. And he'll talk better, probably. Maybe he'll be like, folks, I still talk like this, though. If you want to keep deporting those people, you're going to have a problem with me. And pot is illegal everywhere now, 100%, and it's not going to be taxed. Go crazy, go crazy. We're all going to have a great... I don't know what I'm talking about. Hopefully, in a perfect world. Fortnite Simpsons was crazy, guys. Did you guys play that? Shit. I got Krusty. I got Krusty and Mo. That was the only other things other than the Battle Pass I got. Oh, and I bought Sabrina Carpenter, obviously. Duh. What are you talking about? Come on. I didn't get the car, though. That was kind of fucking hairball. But might get Kill Bill, might get the car. I don't know. It's stupid that the car doesn't come in the Battle Pass. That's dumb. Literally, like, I don't want... When I say I want Back to the Future in Fortnite, I don't give a shit about Marty, to be honest. Like, I like him as a character, and I like his actor, and I like him in the movie. But I don't feel like playing as him. I want to drive the car around. Like, I would probably play as Marty and buy the Battle Pass and be more into it if they had, like, another, like, Back to the Future character who was, like Biff. If they had Biff and they had all the styles, like, from each of the movies or each of the time frames, that'd be cool. I'd so buy it. But, like, Kill Bill, Uma Thurman, the bride, was the only one I was like, oh, that's a cool skin. I might get that. I might get the Battle Pass for that. But the fact they don't have the DeLorean, the thing from Back to the Future that makes it Back to the Future in the Battle Pass, or at least the Kill Bill car, you know? I wish they'd have one of them in the Battle Pass, because I don't feel like spending $30 for Fortnite Crew, and which is Battle Pass, and 2 cars. Like, I get it, microtransaction. So many microtransaction. What is this, microtransaction city? But come on. And the thing that really ticked me off last season was underwear Homer wasn't a style. Really? Like, I'm not even saying that, like, as a... Because I wanted to buy... I'm, like, disgusted by that, honestly. Like, I love you guys, and that was an amazing, perfect season. But you disgusted me with that. Like, okay. Your greed is showing a little too much. You might want to pull up your pants there. Like, literally, you have the skin already. Like, I can't think of enough. The only other time they've done that is with, like, special versions of item shop skins. They don't do that with Battle Pass skins. That's stupid. Like, I honestly probably would have had... I don't know, whatever. Because I don't even fucking play as Homer. I don't even play as anyone I got in the battle. Oh, I play as Homer a little bit, I guess. But I mostly just play as Krusty, because Krusty's the GOAT, dude. I don't know, I ain't get Bart. Hey, caramba! Or Itchy or Scratchy, I count one of them. They didn't have the dog! They didn't have Santa's Little Helper. I don't know, I went all over the rails in this video. I just want to get a video out. I just want to talk to you guys. I felt bad about not doing it. So here's like a 25-minute video. 25 minutes. I wonder how much of it's actually me talking. But if any of you guys want to hop on Fortnite, let me know in the comments below. Or email me. I think it's on my profile. And by emails, not my profile. So one of my previous videos. Sorry, it's not a bad sandwich. It's just like the crust is like getting in my throat. But yeah, let me know. I'll play with you guys. I'm dead serious. I got nothing better to do. I got nothing better to do than play with you guys. No, I'd like to. No, I don't play. I play Fortnite with my sister and my brother. And while everyone knows that your little brother can't always be the best to get along with, I love him. But you know, Dylan, if you're watching, sometimes like I understand why Bart. Okay, I was gonna say I understand why Homer does what he does to Bart, but that felt kind of me. I love my brother. Um, so yeah, I don't want to, but I just want to talk a little bit, get it, just spout some shit, get give you guys some, the few people who actually enjoy watching me yap about nothing, but who knows? I probably will do a video, like I said, talking about Dexter and its entirety, and why the Simpsons Fortnite season was so good, because I did talk on the subject a little bit, but I didn't delve into it. And what makes life good? That was the original thing. Let's do quick fire. Wings, bone and wings, turkey legs, really good ones. Censored, censored, censored. The big three. A nice toasty bed. Banger jewelry. A good song. Your first kiss. Sleeping with a cat on your lap. Watching a good movie or like TV show like Dexter or something you've never seen a trailer for in its peak. Christmas morning as a kid. I don't know. What makes life worth living? Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know. Cool cars. Like Cadillac. I know I sound like someone's grandpa. Because Cadillac hasn't made cool cars in years. Wow, I'm gonna hit a 30-minute video today for you guys. What else makes life worth living? Guns. That sounds bad. What makes life worth living? Something that can kill you. I like loud stuff. Okay, I like watching people shoot them. I would like shooting them. Fireworks. Ooh, a good bratwurst. Or on the occasion, a good hot dog. I can go for a good hot dog now and then. But a bratwurst, I could probably eat some good baked beans. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Prime WWE wrestling. Raw's War era, specifically. Chainsaw. That's a pretty cool thing. This is more of just what I find cool and awesome and I like in my life. The Walking Dead. Cool ass post-apocalyptic weapons. Aforementioned. What else we got? We got cowboys. Who doesn't love a cowboy? Cowboys are cool. Especially the not racist kind. The modern day cowboy. A little blue collar boy who gets himself a Latina girl. You love to see that down. I know a guy in Texas who. Lucky son of a bitch. Good music. Like I said. Legos. I fuck with Legos. I haven't built Legos in a long time. Cool sword fights with katanas. Not medieval sword fights, because those are kind of okay sometimes. But a good katana fight, like some Kill Bill, Deadpool type stuff, is really awesome. World War II movies, especially movies like Inglourious Basterds, where it's just most of the time just Nazi. Where this fog is coming from. I cannot see where this fog is coming from. I don't even know if I can say that word. You see a bunch of those guys get beat up. And that symbol, despite what, Mr. Agent Orange, we should bring back that nickname. I remember when Eminem used to call him that. Said it's not. It is. It really is and connotates years. Anyways, watching those kind of groups of people, the hateful groups of people, the three of the same letter group, the guys who shave their heads, and the guy who followed the guy with the funny mustache, get beat up, shot, and killed in movies. That's awesome. Anytime that comes on. Like in Freaky Tales, when they're just beating the hell out of them, there's teeth flying, there's blood spraying. I'm like, fuck yeah! I'm sitting there like a barbarian. Oh, kill! Miles Allen and going out in a final stand. Like, you know, whether it's Tony Montana level or you guys go ahead, I'll cover you, I'll save you. No, no. And it's like the injured guy and he's or bleeding out in the snow. Those are two things that would make life worth living. Halloween as well as Christmas. Sleep. I say that like I'm gonna go get some. Good chips. I'm not a big chip guy, but you give me a good bag of chips, I'll tear them up. Especially like the Doritos loaded taco flavor, like the late night loaded taco flavor, and Pringles ranch. But specifically those Doritos loaded taco flavor. I don't know exactly. It's like the late night one. I could eat like a keg of those, like a 500-gallon barrel of those, like a 50-gallon barrel, whatever. Those big, huge, like red barrels you see in video games that are always filled with shit that explode. Like if you emptied that out, or if you had an empty one and you filled it with that, I could probably eat that in like 20 minutes. It's so good. I'm not even a big chip guy, but that chip, oh my god, it tastes like a taco. Oh! I don't know if you're wondering why I look like this. I just got dressed and it's snowing. I don't know if